Y'all still can't hear me? Can y'all hear me? Y'all still can't hear me? Okay. Now, when I go out, I'm afraid that whenever I go out, y'all might not be able to hear me. If I go out, um, if I leave out because I'm getting ready to walk down to Walmart. Okay, first of all, for those who didn't know, don't know, I am in Mexico. So let me just give this little preempt now. So last Saturday, not this past Saturday, Saturday before last, you guys know that was Tim's funeral. And that night, I just couldn't sleep. I just couldn't sleep. And so about 2 o'clock in the morning, something said to me, Chloe, go on Expedia and see where you can go for the low low. I looked at Dominican Republic, Punta Cana, but I didn't really enjoy myself whenever I went to Punta Cana. Um, the food just wasn't good, and maybe it was because I was staying in the resort. But can't miss with Cancun. Plus, my homeboy Earl stays here in Mexico. So went on Expedia and, as we say, hit a lick. Found, and I didn't want to stay in a resort. This time I wanted to stay. I wanted to get some real, authentic Mexican food because whenever you stay in a resort, they're just cooking in bulk. You're not going to get any really true, authentic Mexican food staying on a resort. So I decided to just grab a boutique hotel. Of course, I wanted to be on the beach. I already knew that the sargassum, quote unquote, seaweed was gonna be terrible, but that's fine. I just needed to see some water. I needed to see some palm trees, and I just needed to relax and chill. So I found this hotel, which is the Playa Palms. The airfare was free. So for 3 nights and 4 days was $533. I'm on Frontier, and I will tell any and everybody. And this is I'm gonna end up putting this in a video in a vlog, but I just decided to go live for you guys. So I would tell anybody. I hear a lot of people that are real quick to say, I only fly Delta, or this that and the third or whatever. I fly what my pockets tell me to fly. And I'm learning to compromise. And I'm also learning that too often, every single time I have gone on vacation, can you guys hear me? Okay. Every time I go on vacation, I always take 75% more stuff than I actually use. And so since I was going on Frontier, I didn't want to pay for a check bag. I didn't want to pay for a carry-on, and I didn't want to pay for a check bag. So my goal was to plan out what I'm gonna wear, bring only what I'm going to wear and what I'm going to need. And baby, whenever I tell you that was a challenge, that was a challenge. I went and found a bag for, I think it was $49.99, which is supposed to be a personal size bag. It's supposed to be able to fit up on the seat. I'm telling y'all, baby, whenever I say I packed it, I pushed it. I was scared I was gonna get up there and they was gonna say and if they would have said I was gonna go in the bathroom and I was gonna put on like 3 outfits. But I was dead set on not paying for an extra, paying for a carry-on or a check bag or anything like that. So hopped on Frontier because the deal was the flight was free and I only had to pay for the hotel. Now check this out. This is the trip part. The hotel that I'm staying at, it's a boutique hotel. The hotel was only like 200. It was I think the $233 for the 3 nights. Um, and the actual taxes and fees on Expedia was $300. So the taxes and fees was more than the actual hotel. And like I said, the flight was free. So I did pay for. No, I didn't pay for it. I didn't pay for it. I didn't pay for it. I was trying to say if I paid for nonstop, but on Frontier, a lot of Frontier flights are nonstop. If I would have got Delta or somewhere like that, then I would have had to pay for. If I wanted to go nonstop, I would have to pay for the upgrade, or I would have stops, whatever. Anyway, so I just went ahead and just booked the hotel. I mean, I just went ahead and just booked the vacation. And my flight was, it was delayed yesterday, but my flight was supposed to leave at 12:59, and I would have touched down here at 2 something, we're an hour behind. And I paid $55 for round trip transportation from the airport. And I must say that whenever I was coming through, I'm glad that I chose where I chose, because it is downtown Playa del Carmen. I read the reviews. I always recommend everybody, please, 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 please read the reviews. The reviews were great, because a lot of times you'll see the hotel pictures and they look, make sure you always go look at the people who have stayed in the hotel. Look at their pictures, not the hotel's pictures, and also read the reviews. And this particular hotel had thousands of reviews, and they said that the beach is not is really inhabitable, but um, they do have the chairs and everything out there on the beach. The room that I got, and I'll show you the room in a second, I got the studio. So with the studio, it does come with a cooktop. It comes with a refrigerator, a sink, microwave, dishes, small, I think it's like a 32-inch TV. Bathroom is more than enough. The bed feels amazing. And then I wasn't able to grab an ocean front, but I did get an ocean view. So let me show you right quick. Let me give you a tour, even though it's going to be in the video. So this is the entrance to, I'm on the 3rd floor. So this is my little room. And let's start with, so this is the what I put my key? Oh, key over there. So this is the door. They have regular keys. This is, the AC is great. Wi-Fi. Look, hubby. This is my bathroom. This is my shower. And this is my room. So my little sofa area. If you had double jointed rooms, and this door would be open. So this is the people who are next door. Of course, in Mexico, you're not supposed to drink the water, so they supply you with water. This is when I'm gonna stay somewhere for a couple of days, I do unpack, so I got everything in there. Closet. This is the bag that I bought. So everything that I have today is in this bag. Everything I brought is in that bag. Oop. Fridge, trash bag, sink, toaster. Matter of fact, let's put the toaster back up. This is a cooktop, pots, blender, all of that, microwave, eating utensils, coffee maker. And let's look outside. Oop. So this is the outside table. As you guys can see, my hammock. And this, what we're gonna see. Anyway, so let me tell you right quick before I leave, because I'm about to walk to Walmart, and if we can't stay connected on the live, I will be posting a video um, of my stay here. So last night I got here, like I told you, one of my homeboys, Earl, he lives here. He actually moved to Playa. He's been here 3 years, and in I think June 1st he's moving to Thailand. So last night we went out. He sent a car for me, and we went out and we got some Mexican food. And as I was in the car, it's like their version of Uber. And as I was in the car and traveling through the streets, whenever I say I will honestly take this over being at a resort any day. It is so lively. It's so many places to eat. You can see people that are just, I mean, all these different restaurants and places to eat, these little niche places to eat where you can grab food for like $10. And then they have the people out on the street selling, street tacos for $1. And the restaurants are open air where they're sitting outside. Even last night where we were, when you walk up, it's just wide open, and they're all the places here are open to like 1 o'clock. And watching them cook the meat on just like whenever you buy lamb meat, it's the same thing. Like the steak tacos I had last night and prime rib tacos, they're on this spinning thing. But as I was riding through the streets and looking around last night, I'm like, this right here is dope. I am so glad I decided not to play it safe and stay on a resort, because even just sitting here versus being on a resort, I am truly enjoying myself. So the Walmart is, to my understanding, a little under a half a mile away from what the guy downstairs told me, and also from where Earl told me. So I'm getting ready to walk to Walmart. And I'm gonna go to the beach. It's 1:06 now. I'm supposed to actually be meeting up with Earl and his crew and friends. I think they're supposed to be giving him a going away dinner or something at 4:30. And because at first I told him, at first he was like, last night he was like, oh yeah, we're gonna go to the beach. You come over to, where I stay, and we're gonna go to the beach and this and the third. And I'm like, dude, you're not gonna hog up my time the whole time I'm here. I'm here to really just relax and enjoy myself. I don't want to be on anybody else's time, because he had my day planned for today, and then tomorrow he wanted to do card games and all this other stuff. I just sent him a message earlier, and I said, today I'm just gonna chill. I said, today I'm just gonna chill. I say, we can do, the cards and everything tomorrow. Maybe we can, grab something to eat tonight. So then he hit me up and he said that they were giving him a going away, and, asked me did I want to come, and I said, sure. So, before I walk out, and just in case we end up being dropped, I just want to say to I think it's my next door neighbors. I just want to say to my sisters, I know a lot of you are afraid to travel alone, and I get it, because I was like that too. My daughter is who really motivated me to just pull the trigger. Um, Life is too short. And whenever I say that, I mean it. Life is too short. as Earl and I was sitting talking last night, and of course I've said this numerous times on the channel. It's like I almost hate to, it's like every time I come to you guys, I'm telling you about somebody that died. I'm telling you about somebody that is sick or ill. Let's see, last year Montego passed, then, and I be forgetting people, and I hate that. Montego, Mario, Russell, Wonder Woman, Tim. 5 people under the age of 56, anywhere from 43 to 56. No, Russell was 57. From 57 to 43. That's 5 people that have passed since October of last year. October, November, December, January, February, March, April. 6 people in 6 months. And so, you know, I posted, and some people told me I was being shady because I posted on my TikTok and my Facebook and also my Instagram. And basically, you know, I look at a lot of my friends who are my age. They're still going to the club, buying sections, paying $200 for a $45 liquor, buying a $60 hookah, and standing on couches still at the age of 55, 56, 40s, whatever. And they won't get out of their comfort zone. I've never seen them on vacation, or if they are on vacation, they're doing the same thing. And then you're going to look up one day and you're going to look back, and your whole life centered around what? Smoking hookahs, drinking bottles, buying sections. The amount of money that you pay for a section and a bottle and hookahs, if you buy a hookah sometimes twice a week, that's $120. $120 in a month can pay for this trip. And you'll have more lasting memories than doing the same old, saying the same thing. And it's the same thing, ladies, as far as even meeting men. The type of men with a different type of mentality is not going to be the ones that you're going to find always in the club, standing on couches, buying bottles. Don't buy me a bottle. Don't. You can't impress me with a $200 bottle of Casamigos, but you can impress me by saying pack a bag. But until that person comes, I'm gonna pack my own goddamn bag and get my own ass on the plane. Clothes. Some people are comfortable being in the same place. I say, if you see someone in the basement and they are not trying to get out, leave their ass right there, girl. And that's what you better preach it. You better preach it. That's something I talked about, and it's going to come up on the next video that, well, it's not going to be the next video. It's the video that I posted the other day when I went and met my girlfriend, Kia. She was going to check on one of her properties where a tenant had moved out of, and it was not too far from me. So she's like, you know, come on, girl. And in that video, I was telling you guys how proud I am of Kia. Kia, I'm 50. I'm about to be 56. So Kia's 54. She'll be 55 May 8th. And she doesn't mind me telling her business. And you guys have actually seen Kia in some of my videos. Kia is 54 years old. She retired from Norfolk Southern in her 40s. She started her own software development company, and now she has a contract with a major school system here in the metropolitan Atlanta area, where she built their website, and she responds to, I'm just going to say she's doing very well. 2008, when the stock market dropped, Kia bought up, started buying properties. The house that Kia stays in, she's already paid the house off. She's been there for well over 25 years. She has like 5 properties that she owns flat out. And most of her tenants are there from like 6 years 7 years, 8 years. She drives a Audi that's probably 10 years old. She is the most humble person that you would ever want to see. You would never know that she's a millionaire. You would never know. She just is just humble. But my thing is surround yourself with people who are inspiring to you. I see too often, I talked about it on the video, where I tell y'all, I'll say real quick, all my girls are baddies. All my girls are baddies. There's some women that only want to hang with women who are less than them, that don't look as good as them, don't have as much as them, because they don't want that competition. I'll tell you, all my girls are baddies. Whenever we go out, it's never, if it's a guy, he got to pick of the litter. We run the gamut of light, dark, short, tall, business owners, degrees, non-degree, and if he walk up and he take his choice of one of us, the rest of us are high five and you go, girl. One mode is taken off of the market. That's the type of attitude and the type of mindset that you have. And my girlfriend Jackie, same thing. She went and got her master's, and now she has a PhD. I call her Dr. Jackie. I don't even call her Jackie. I give her that title, Dr. Jackie. But she is the same way, just as humble as can be. I want to surround myself with women who are doing the damn thing and who can motivate me to be a better person. I don't do competition. So anyway, I done stood up here and gave y'all my little TED talk for today. We're about to try and go out here. If it disconnects, you guys, I am so sorry, but I am gonna walk to the Walmart. If it disconnects, I'll just film and put it in a video. But I just really wanted you guys to, hopefully I can motivate you to pull the trigger. I'm gonna try one more time to show you guys what it looks like. Whenever I stepped outside last time, it disconnected. But hold on. So this is what 5:33 got me. Later on, I'm gonna get in my hammock, and that's the water over here. That's the water. So let's see what will happen if I go outside. I hope it doesn't disconnect, or if it does get disconnect, I hope it reconnects. But we're about to see. Why is this thing so big? Okay. For me. Are y'all reconnected? Can y'all hear me? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Please let me know. Yes, we hear you. Good, 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 good. Okay, so let's flip. All right. Yep. How about I left my shades at the house. Okay. And I should have bought some tennis shoes. Beautiful. Tattoos and piercings. Y'all, they got a 7-Eleven. Massages, relax and deep tissue therapeutic, prenatal reflexology, lymphatic, and hot stone. Okay. Oh, this is the wall when I cut through, whenever they came last night, whenever I was coming through here. Uh, that is the wall that I said I wanted to take pictures of because if I would have just came straight down the street, I would have ended up here. This is okay. Got a money exchange. Hi. And just so you guys know, now y'all know this right up my alley. Y'all see all these motorcycles and these scooters. Y'all know I'm a motorcycle queen. Dirty Martini Lounge. Okay. Okay, so just so you guys know, there are a lot of expats that live here. Um, Last night when me and my homeboy Earl was out, and we went to, he asked me, he said, you know, what do you have a tax for? He said, you got Thai, you got barbecue. I said, well, let's just start with some, we got that little, you know what? Okay, we're gonna go to the Walmart because the Walmart is that way, but I see water, so let's walk down here. Let's walk down here. Y'all know, oh, look at these, look how beautiful. Look at the plants, you guys. And these are condos that you can rent. Eat, drink, chill, live music, band, karaoke night. That is all the seaweed and sargassum. But you can walk down the beach down that way. I wouldn't want to get in this, of course, but just the fact that I have access to it. This is how much seaweed they have cleaned up off of the beach. Hi. No, thank you. Ooh, this is hot, 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 hot. Okay, y'all, so let's go to Walmart. As hell, which he is, and I can see why. Oh, child, this is a different kind of hot. Can y'all still hear me? Yeah, y'all on a trip. Yeah, girl. Y'all on this trip with me. Y'all see this beautiful, and it makes it so bad. Y'all, it's gonna be beautiful like this the whole time I am here. And the people here just be so chill, so relaxed. They don't bother you. So, for those who don't know, see all the different places. Okay, so they got different stores here. There's Croc. Oh, there goes Starbucks. I can walk me some Starbucks tomorrow. Vans. Not right now, maybe later. Thank you. And you can walk around with your bathing suit. Okay, I done went off the whole. I ain't even on the route I'm supposed to be on. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna come. Let me take my butt to Walmart. I'm supposed to be going to Walmart. So, one thing that I say thank God for these days is GPS. GPS is the best thing that they have invented in the, I'll say really, 2000s. The best thing that they have invented since sliced bread, baby. Because you can, well, they got a smoke shop. Because you can go anywhere and figure out how to get to certain places. You always got to know how to get to the Walmart. And you can go anywhere and be okay. Hola. No, no taxi. Thank you. That's a drugstore. Or they got a lot of drugstores. So I don't understand how kissing is more personal than allowing somebody inside of your body and to connect with you in a way that creates life. No judgment on my behalf because people have their reasons for saying what they say and feeling as they do. I just say that for me, allowing a man inside my body is the most intimate that I can think of there being. But I do miss the innocence of just being in love. Like those who just sitting there just kissing. To me, that is intimacy, but I don't think it's more intimate than having sex. Okay, so we are almost at the Walmart. Yeah, I don't walk to this Walmart. I don't even know what I'm going to this Walmart for. I'm just going just because I can. I know one thing I am going to get from the Walmart is some damn water. Oh, I know what I was telling y'all. It is a lot of black people that live here. What they call expats. So yesterday, whenever um, gotta go in right here. Child. Maybe when I come back. Okay. I'm just gonna take the escalator up. I don't even think I'm supposed to be taking this escalator up, y'all, but I'm tired. No, somebody behind me taking the escalator up too. But I'm gonna drink me some water. I know that much. What they got, ice cream? That looks good. Huh. No, thank you. Woo. Oh, this feels so good. Y'all know I have the y'all know I have to have the conversion thing on because I don't be knowing what the hell these damn prices are. I really should have took a taxi over here and see the 7.